The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll run on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Williams in motion. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Down the sideline, past the 40. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
A first down throw for Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On play action, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
No, we changed it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. To throw is Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-10 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and long. Here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams in motion. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Jackson now on 2nd down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Williams in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, keeps this drive alive.
Now a give on the ground, and a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw on the run is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This from 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Williams in motion. into space at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Hey, middle. 13.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Second down. Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long for Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Oh, ready?
Now it's Jackson. He's got it at the 7. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. Now, Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On third down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 66.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Forward.
1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. Nice shot.
Williams in motion. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Kansas City.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Ravens 24.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
You change it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. And gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Yellow. And rip lift.
To throw is Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Yellow.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's going to be taken down. However, penalty marker on the field. Will it negate the sack? Back to the ground after the penalty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. 50.
Now Mahomes. He runs with it. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. He's got that first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage.
The speed on display. He's in. Parsons Steele. Touchdown, KC.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and You can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Chiefs 38, Ravens 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down. I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Yellow.
They'll go with a run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion comes Walker. A design run here with Jackson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. Off the play fake. Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Patrick to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
180. 180. Right shot.
Williams in motion.
Sit up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Right shot. Sit on.
Again, it's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Sit on. Cut.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And And he'll be taken down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On play action, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. They'll motion a tight end right. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Williams in motion. Jackson up top again. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
Middle.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Jackson now. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First down throw. The ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play action now. Jackson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's second and 9. Throwing Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Yellow.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
15.
They'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Mahomes back. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.